Hey guys, like 25
and Archer 9234.
with episode 34 of Ranger Review. Today we have the Power Rangers Zeo Megazord, aka the Orange Robo from Rangers. I do have the complete Orange Zeo Megazord. Of course, comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's a pretty cool toy. What I really like is that it's absolutely chromed. Like literally the whole.
For the most part.
For the most part, the whole toy is chromed. Right now, as you can see, I have them in the sled mode, in which the green will hold on to yellow, blue goes to pink. You can actually do it vice versa, but this is how they do it in the show.
They go on their toe when they're being launched.
And in the show, you guys remember, they just launch it and they'll be pulling each other back and forth and firing. I will say that these things can break due to the fact that they're just little small pegs. They're really hot. They actually can break. Alright, so now we have Zord 1. I guess you can say it's a cannon. So you really can't say much, whatever this is.
Well, it's based off the those Buddha heads.
Yeah. You can see, have wheels here. Really nice to see. It does move its little thing. Oh, and it's supposed to be like this, but there's a button here. When you press it, it pops up
For the rocket launcher
missiles and it fires out. So it's not bad. This connects to Zord 3. Noticeable alteration is the ropes.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately they were changed. They were chains in the Orange Robo, but in ours it's just, I guess, ropes. Also the fact that the little top right here, that was actually chrome, but we didn't chrome it, but I guess it was to save a little bit of money, which I guess I'm okay with that because it really doesn't show much. Yeah, it's one of the minor times they alter
it doesn't really
you can
matter.
Forgive.
You do store the ropes. What you gotta do is just snuff them in and you're done. The head on the front, it faces the back. It's supposed to be like this, so try not to put the head reverse. Next up we have Zeo 2. Zeo 2 mainly much is like, I guess you can say, some kind of pyramid thing-ish.
Again, the whole motif is Egyptian.
Yeah, so yeah, it looks like it has eyes and all that. Just like Zeo 1, wheels, press the button, pops up the cannons. Cannons, you just put it up and you're done. She also has the little two guns instead of one big giant cannon like Zeo 1 does. So yeah, same. She connects to Zeo 4, which is greens. Same thing with pink. Just open it up, pop them in, and you're done. Nothing really much you can do about that. It was same thing. Alteration wise, just the eyes. They were chrome too, but like I said, minor. Doesn't really matter. Same thing with Zeo 1. Head faces the back. So here we have Zeo 3, a sphinx looking thing. Now this, out of all the mechas, is the most chromed out of everything. His mouth does open, so that's a good feature, but that's about it.
You can move his feet, I think.
Yeah, only here because of the transformation. Here you just move it back. That's it. You can't really do much about it. Of course, like here are the two pegs that you connect for one to just tow it down. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Sticker wise, we kept the only alteration, 2 feet.
They were chromed.
That's it.
Yeah, all the stickers on the Zeo Megazord are identical to Orange Robo. This was the season where they had stopped changing the stickers.
Now the head, actually, this is where you store the helmets. This is where the helmet goes. Just to let guys that because a lot of people lose the helmets, they don't know where it goes. You put it on the back. That's what you have to do. Just put it on the back. That's how he's supposed to be. Next up, we have Zeo 4, the bow. Now this is like the only one that lacks features at all.
He can't move. Nothing moves on him. There's neck movement, no feet movement. He just stands there.
The only thing that you can do is that you move the head, but the helmet. Now I will recommend that right now you do this. The horns do come off really, really easily, so you must try to either glue them or try not to lose them. I glued mine because I knew that when I was a kid, I learned how to take care of better toys. The horns always came off. I just glued them because I was like, I don't want to have this trouble with everything.
It was just like the Animus Megazord. The horns would come off too.
Yeah, but at least those were easy to stick on. This, it comes off really, really easily.
He doesn't really do much at all. He doesn't even have wheels. He has a tail, but that's it. Here are the two connector pieces right here to connect to Zeo 2. Alteration wise, he was actually unaltered.
Yeah, stickers to chrome on his horns, they're the same.
Even the little horn right here, it's pretty cool. Now we have the final mecha, Zeo 5, a Phoenix. He's actually, he's a Phoenix. Not much you can say about it.
He's the only one who's different compared to the other one.
Compared to everything else, he's like ancient legend, like a firebird. Everyone else is like Egyptian. He's a Phoenix, so it's pretty cool. He doesn't really move, but he does move the wings. And you can do what they do in the show, just fold up his wings. This is the mode where he dives down, you do it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool design. The feet can turn. You can actually turn the feet. But I don't get why they did that at all. It was just, okay, whatever. But he's actually pretty cool. He wasn't really altered at all. So here's the Zeo Megazord. Posability wise, he can't really do much at all.
No, yeah, the feet are the ones that are really not posable.
But there is one good thing about the Zeo Megazord. His arms have really nice articulation.
Well, it's also like the Super Zeozord where the arms are bendable too.
So look, bendable here. You can even turn the fist, for God's sakes. It's like, wow, really? Like, look how bendable this thing is. Same thing with the other side. Same thing. Just bend it. Do whatever you want with it. Now, there is one thing that a lot of people don't understand or don't know. Where do you store the helmets? Say like these helmets. It's easy, on the back. Since it connects on the front, you can actually connect it to the back. And for blue, you can just put on the top. And there you have it. I mean, it doesn't look that well, but that's where you would store the helmets if you're not using them. And we have the sword. Now, sword alteration, it was chrome. The whole thing was chrome. The handle was chrome, the whole sword was chrome.
So they replaced it with a dull sword.
Yeah, but what's really interesting is that just like the Super Zeo Megazord, they had the symbols on here, which was absolutely good. Just like in the show, you can't switch the helmets. Now in Zeo, they used the first helmet. In one of the episodes, they were going to outer space, they were traveling chains. Zordon told them, hey, do the Zeo battle helmets. And inside, the Ranger switched position, and you have the Zeo 4 battle helmet. So now we have Zeo 2. Zeo 2, you could say they're rocket jets, because she flies with them. And you actually can shoot the cannons out. So that was pretty cool.
It kind of seems kind of redundant because you have Zeo 2 that can shoot a gun, basically, but then Zeo 1 is the same thing.
Yeah.
So why are the two girls guns?
But she actually is like a jet. You can actually fly with her. Zeo 1 is, well, just a big, giant cannon. You can't really do much. Fire. That's it. And finally we have Zeo 3's pyramid head, I call it. His is actually gravitation because in the show, you actually see it like, lift the monsters up and do random crap with it. But yeah, that's actually cool. It's funny that you actually can do this because
maybe it's a defensive move.
It just looks funny on that. But yeah, that's about much you can really do with the stuff.
The last alteration is the Zeo 3 helmet. The front flap wasn't chromed.
So yeah, that's the Zeo Megazord. Really absolutely cool. If you really care about chromeness, then go ahead and buy yourself the orange robe, but it'll cost you a lot. But if anything, just get the Zeo Megazord. But I will suggest that try to get a complete one, because a lot of times
Missing helmets.
you have either this, just plain, 2 helmets, 3 helmets, no sword, nothing, horns are loose. It's just, you know, it's hard. Because people do lose helmets a lot. I've seen that a lot. People are asking for helmets. They have Zeo Zord 3 helmet, they have Zeo Zord 2 battle helmet.
The O-Ranger Robo has 2 box designs. The front-facing box was made in Japan, while the side one was made in Thailand.
Chrome-wise, I mean, the sword, I guess I can deal with. Over here, it's not bad, but you have the chrome here, so it's actually really a little nice touch to it. But yeah, that's about it. So join us next week for the Turbo Man from Power Rangers Turbo. Rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next Saturday. Hey guys, Blue 25.
And Archer 9234.
With episode 34 of Ranger Review. Today we have the Power Rangers Zeo Megazord, aka the O-Ranger Robo from Choyu Sentai O-Ranger.
No, Choriki said that.
Oh, that.
It's like half jewelry. I'm saying it go over again.
I'm just gonna say O-Ranger because I can't say Choriki O-Ranger.
Alright, then just keep it at O-Ranger Robo.
Which is the
Zeo 3 battle helmet.
Zeo 4.
I forgot the number.
3 is blue, 4 is green. Say screw it.
One little note that I could tell you is that they reused the change from King Brachion for the O-Ranger Robo feet. Now, if you really wanted to replace the Titanus chains into the gold chains from King Brachion, buy yourself an extra foot and you could take the chains off here and put it on him.